Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Yeah, good evening, Aryan. Aryan, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So today I may face some of the network issues. Okay, so in case I'm not audible, just inform me through message or anywhere.
Sir, I have few doubts, sir, on the worksheets that were sent, sir.
Okay, so now,
Sir, in acids, basis, salts, there was one question, sir.
okay, acid, basis and salt. So did I send it out? Question from, I think I didn't send from acid, basis, salt. Did I
No,
send
sir.
from acid, base, salt?
No,
Okay,
sir.
the ma'am sent.
Sir, those worksheets that were sent, no, sir, in the resource group.
Okay. So I think it was sent by the ma'am. Okay.
Yes, sir. Sir, there was a question, sir.
Hmm.
Sir, a dry pellet of uh, common base B and kept in open absorbs moisture, turns sticky. The compound is also a byproduct of chloralkali process. Identify B. What type of reaction occurs when B is treated with an acidic oxide? Write a balanced chemical equation for one such
Now
solution.
just now, let me check. It's there in the group, right?
Sir,
It's there.
acid basis salt worksheet 6 topics, some important chemical compounds.
Where when was it sent?
Sir, there's one group. I don't remember, sir, but I think CT10S study material.
Okay, so can you share that with me so that I can check the question? If you could
Sir, I'll
share
write it
the.
in the chat box. Now I don't have phone.
Okay. All right. Write it in the chat box or share the free copy. Right. अभी नहीं आ रहा है। अभी कब होगा? अभी नहीं आ रहा है। बैठे रह गया था। Okay, so have you shared it in the chat? ठीक, बढ़िया लग गया था।
Sir, a big question. 1 minute, sir.
Yeah. What's the question? क्यों बढ़िया लग गया था? Just okay, all right. Okay, so where your question?
Sir, 1 minute, sir. I'm right.
Okay, all right. Anyone else who has any doubt? Okay, so what's your question? A dry pellet of common base P, when kept in open, absorbs moisture, turns sticky. The compound is also byproduct of chloralkali process. Okay, so first of all, we see what are the products obtained during the chloralkali process. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so what are the different products of the chloralkali process?
Sir, hydrogen, chlorine,
Hmm, hmm.
uh, chlorine, sodium hydroxide. Then,
Hydrogen, chlorine, and sodium hydroxide. These are the three products which we obtain as the product of the uh, Now, the compound is also it's a red pellet base B. Base is sodium hydroxide, right? And it's a dry pellet. So sodium hydroxide is the substance. The compound is also a byproduct of chloralkali process. So for the chloralkali process, you are obtaining sodium hydroxide. Okay. So the compound is sodium hydroxide. What type of reaction occurs when B is treated with an acidic oxide? So since it's a base, sodium hydroxide, when it reacts with any of the acidic oxide, if it reacts with any acidic oxide, like suppose it reacts with okay, so I hope I'm audible again.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, any problem?
No, sir.
Okay. I'm sharing my screen again. Okay. Is the screen visible again?
yes, sir.
Okay. So it is. Sodium hydroxide, let us say SO2, sulfur dioxide, which is an acidic oxide. So if sodium hydroxide reacts with an acidic oxide, you will have the formation of a salt. So here you will have formation of a salt plus water. Salt plus water will be formed. Any acidic oxide reacting with the base, it forms salt plus water. So the product formed will be salt and water. And this is a neutralization reaction. So as per the question that you shared, so what type of reaction occurs when B is treated with an acidic oxide? So what type of reaction is it?
Neutralization.
Neutralization reaction. Write balanced chemical equation for one such solution. So for your solution, you have to write the balanced chemical equation. Okay,
Yes, sir.
taking any of the oxide, you can take one outside or any other. Okay, and write down the reaction. Got it?
Sir, are you sharing your blackboard, sir?
Hmm. Yeah, no, is my screen visible? Now my blackboard should be visible.
No, sir. It is showing your
Is it
desktop,
visible?
sir. Desktop only it is showing. Now visible.
Mm, not visible. That's
Yes,
what
sir. Now
actually today
visible.
there will be something. So here you have sodium hydroxide plus sulfur dioxide. So you can think of a reaction of sodium hydroxide with any of the acidic oxides. Acidic oxides are sulfur dioxide, carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide. Okay, all these are acidic oxides.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what product will you get?
I need to SO4.
Will you get Na2SO4 or Na2SO3? Here you should be getting Na2SO3. Okay, you get Na2SO3 plus H2O, and now you balance this. Okay, any other doubts to anyone?
No, sir.
No, all right. So which chapter we were doing? I think we had finished chapter 1 for our chemical first chapter, chemical reactions and equations, right? and questions from that. Okay, so we'll finish up some of the questions or worksheets from chapter chemical reactions and equations. So, give 1 minute. I'm opening up some of the PDF assignments. Okay, so one of them is open for you. This one, assignment here. Complete the reaction Fe2O3 plus Al. What should yeah, anyone? Sumuk? Sumuk?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What would Fe2O3 reacting with aluminium? Yeah, Kartika.
Sir, Al2O3 plus Fe.
Al2O3 plus very good. Type of reaction is this?
Sir, your voice is breaking.
Which type of reaction is this?
Displacement reaction.
Displacement reaction. Very good. What happens chemically when quicklime is added to water?
Sir, it reacts
Chemic.
vigorously, sir.
Sir,
Sir, it
snake
forms
lime is formed and
calcium
heat is
hydroxide
evolved.
plus O2.
And it reacts
Okay.
vigorously, sir.
Okay. Right now the also for quicklime react added water.
Sir, calcium hydroxide plus O2.
Is calcium hydroxide the quicklime or slake lime?
Whoosh.
Yes. So quicklime is your calcium oxide. When you talk of quicklime, it's calcium oxide. So you have calcium oxide combining with water. So you will have the formation of calcium hydroxide.
Yes, sir, the same
Slake
thing.
lime. Calcium hydroxide is the slake lime. Okay. Name the products formed when zinc granules are treated with dilute sulfuric acid. What are the products formed when zinc granules are treated with dilute H2SO4?
ZnSO4 plus H2. Zinc sulfate and hydrogen gas.
Okay, so right here zinc plus H2SO4 will give you ZnSO4 plus H2. So you'll have the evolution of hydrogen gas. Right. Next one. Which one is a chemical change? Fermentation of fruit juice or diluting fruit juice?
Fermentation.
Fermentation.
Yeah, fermentation. So fermentation is a chemical change. Dilution is not a chemical change. Okay, dilution is a physical change. Now, next one. What change in color is observed when white silver chloride is left exposed to sunlight? And what type of chemical reaction is this?
Gray, white color changes to gray and it is a decomposition reaction.
The white color. Okay, the white color changes to gray.
Yes, sir. White color changes to gray.
White color changes to gray due to the formation of silver. Right? AgCl is exposed to sunlight. So what type of reaction is this?
Photolytic decomposition.
Yeah, it is a photolytic
Photolytic
decomposition reaction. Very
decomposition.
good. Now balance the given chemical equation. Aluminium plus CuCl2.
Three Al plus 3CuCl2 gives rise to 2Al. Oh no, 2Al plus 3CuCl2 gives rise to
Okay, very
2AlCl3
good.
plus
So
3Cl.
first you balance the metal. Metals are aluminum is balanced, copper balanced, then balance the non-metal. Chlorine is unbalanced. So to balance it, you add here 3. You add here 2, not 3. Here you add 2 and here you add 3. So now chlorine gets balanced and now you need to balance copper and aluminum. So you add here 2, aluminum gets balanced, add here 3, copper gets balanced. Okay, balance the following chemical equation. NaOH plus H2SO4.
2NaOH plus H2SO4 gives rise to Na2SO4 plus 2H2O.
2 NaOH. Okay, we get 2 NaOH and so Na2. Is it balanced?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now
Sir,
balance the
2H,
chemical equation.
2H,
Yes, sir. It is
2H2O, sir.
balanced.
No, I don't. Yeah, it's balanced. Okay. I need to add 2H2O. Okay. Just 1 minute. Okay, here you balance the hydrogen. You should be adding 2, right? So that's balanced. Then MnO2 plus HCl. MnO2 plus HCl. Yeah, balance it quickly. I want the answers. Those who are okay, a few of them are giving responses to chat also. Okay, so, what festival is there today?
Bhogi.
Sumuk?
Bhogi,
Bhogi.
sir.
Sir, it's Bogi.
Okay, in which state it is celebrated? Bhogi, all right.
Telangana.
South Indian states,
Yeah,
sir.
Okay,
South.
South
All the
Indian state,
South
all
Indian
right.
states.
Okay, all right. Here in North India, in Punjab, we celebrate Lodi.
Yeah, sir.
All right.
Lord
Okay.
is
Sir,
also called as Bhogi in South
Go on.
India.
sir, for we
Okay.
Maharashtrians, it is Sankranti.
Sankranti is tomorrow.
Sankranti is
Tomorrow is
tomorrow.
Sankranti.
Today
Yeah.
is Bhogi.
Today is good. Okay, so you see this MnO2 plus HCl give MnCl2 plus 2H2O plus Cl2. Now to balance this, first we balance the metal, manganese, which is balanced. Then we balance the non-metal, chlorine, which is unbalanced. So 2. Chlorine gets balanced. When chlorine gets balanced, then you need to balance hydrogen and oxygen. So see, check here. Here you have 2 hydrogen. Here you have 4 hydrogen. So it's unbalanced. Just a minute. It should not be writing here 2. Okay, just check it. If we have just H2O, then it's H2O not balanced. Okay, so you add here 2. Oxygen gets balanced. Hydrogen gets unbalanced. to balance hydrogen, now you add here 4. If you add 4, hydrogen gets balanced, but chlorine gets unbalanced. So for that, write here 2. Again, it's getting unbalanced. So try it, everyone. Try it. Okay, is there anyone who has balanced this chemical reaction?
Sir,
Sir,
1 minute doing.
sir, MnO2 plus 4HCl gives MnCl2 plus 2H2O plus Cl2.
Okay, just let's check it. MnO2 plus 4HCl. If I add 4HCl, so to make this
4 HCl,
4HCl,
sir.
there should be 4 chlorine. Okay, now it's balanced. I think we did this, all right? You add here instead of 2, yeah, it's balanced. It's balanced. Just by adding 4HCl, you are balanced. Okay, what observe when containing hydrogen gas?
Sir, your
Yeah,
voice
what
is
do we
breaking.
observe? When the matchstick is today we'll be having a little bit of the network issue. I'd like you to cooperate with it. Okay. Maybe they. Uh, okay. What do you observe when a matchstick is brought near a tube containing hydrogen gas?
There is a pop sound.
There will be a pop. Very good. So a pop is heard when a matchstick is brought near a tube containing hydrogen gas. Distinguish between an exothermic and endothermic reaction. Amongst the following reactions, identify the exothermic reaction and endothermic. So what are exothermic reactions and what are endothermic reactions?
Sir,
The flames
Sir,
exothermic.
put off.
endothermic means absorbing the
Bhavagna,
warmth.
for the previous lesson, the flame is not put off. It burns with the pop sound. The gas burns with the pop sound. Okay, distinguish between an exothermic and an endothermic reaction. Amongst the following reactions, identify the exothermic. So, Bhavagna, what are exothermic reactions?
Sir, exothermic reactions are the reactions which give out heat, sir. And endothermic reactions are the ones which absorb the heat.
Okay. Then, for the first question, heating coal in air to form carbon dioxide. Is it exothermic or endothermic?
It's endothermic.
Exothermic, I guess, sir.
Heating coal in air to form carbon dioxide. So there are two concepts here which you can use, and that is why you are getting confused over here. So first thing you are talking of heating. You are supplying heat. Okay, so that's what you are getting confused. That you are supplying heat. Okay, the second thing is like you are thinking of burning of carbon to produce uh,
Sir, it's
carbon dioxide.
exothermic.
Okay. So I don't want anyone to Google out or anything. Just answer it. Apply your logic that which way it should be correct. So is it exothermic or endothermic? It's an exothermic process. Okay. Initially, some amount of heat is being supplied. Then after that, the process continues on its own by the evolution of heat. Okay. So it is an exothermic process. Okay, next one. Heating limestone in a lime kiln to form quicklime. Okay, so see the second one. For the first one, you have the two processes.
Sir, this
You
is
have
endotherm.
the okay. So for the first one, you have the process as carbon plus oxygen, giving you carbon dioxide, and it's given just a word is given to confuse you that heating. But whenever we heat carbon to form carbon dioxide, we know that energy is liberated and we gain some energy from it. Okay. So C plus O2 gives CO2 and it also releases along with it heat. So this is an exothermic process. Don't go to the word that they have introduced the word over heating. Okay. So even if you are heating, that will just make it reach to its ignition temperature. After that, the reaction continues on its own. So this is an exothermic process. The next one is here. The next one is heating of calcium carbonate or limestone. So when the heating of limestone, so limestone is calcium carbonate. You heat it to form calcium oxide plus carbon dioxide. So this reaction is an endothermic reaction. It absorbs heat. Okay. So limestone is heated to form calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. This is an endothermic process. As here we require energy to break the bonds between calcium and carbon. The next one, when the powder of a common metal is heated in an open china dish, its color turns black. However, when hydrogen is passed over the hot black substance so formed, it regain its original color. Based on the above information, answer the following question. What type of chemical reaction takes place? What type of chemical reaction takes place? Yes. What type of chemical reaction takes place in each of the two given steps? No one?
Sir, decomposition reaction.
No, it's not decomposition. You have a metal powder. So where it is decomposition? When see you have a common metal is heated in an open china dish. It's just metal. So how will metal decompose? Okay. So it's a metal heated in an open china dish. Its color turns black. So definitely there is oxidation occurring for that metal. Okay. Oxidation is occurring for that metal. So in the first step, it is the oxidation of the metal. And when hydrogen is passed over the hot black substance so formed, it regain its original color. So we can say that gaining of hydrogen is reduction. So then a reduction occurs. Reduction of the copper substance occurs to form the original metal. First we get the oxidation and then reduction. Got it? So in the two
Yes,
steps,
sir.
in the first step, it is the oxidation. The metal turns out black. The metal loses its luster by reacting with oxygen. So it forms its metal oxide. That is oxidation. Secondly, when hydrogen is passed through it, it's got the reduction. Okay. Name the metal initially taken in the powder form. Write balanced chemical equation for both reactions. Metal initially taken. Can you name the metal? Anyone having any idea? Okay. For this one, you have studied, you have read one of the question in your NCERT. You have read this reaction. Copper oxide reacting with hydrogen to form copper plus H2O. All right. All of you remember this reaction of copper oxide with hydrogen?
Yes, sir.
Oxidation reaction.
Okay. So now this has happened with copper. Initially, copper was taken and copper was heated in presence of oxygen. It became copper oxide, which is black in color. Okay. Then when hydrogen gas was passed through it, then the reduction of copper oxide occurred and it gave us copper and water. Got it? So the metal can be copper. The metal initially taken over here may be copper. Right? Balanced chemical. Okay, right? Balanced chemical equations are the following. Iron with steam. Can anyone write the reaction of iron with steam? Kartika?
Yes, sir.
Iron with steam. What will be the reaction of iron with steam?
Sir, it will be Fe plus HO2 giving rise to Fe2O3 plus H2.
Okay. So basically this question is from reaction of metals with water. So metals react with water in different forms like iron and aluminum, they react with steam. They react with steam, not with cold water. Okay. So we write this reaction Fe plus so this gives us this is your Fe Fe plus H2O, which is steam that is in the gaseous state, will give us Fe plus Fe2O3 plus H2 to balance this reaction. So to balance this reaction, we add here a 2, so it becomes 4Fe and oxygen here is 6, so you write here 6H2O, 6H2O. Got it? All of you write down the reaction and balance it. Iron with steam and calcium with water. Okay, calcium with water will give us again calcium oxide plus hydrogen. But calcium metal, it floats on the surface of water. Next one. Crystals of copper sulfate are heated in a test tube for some time. What is the color of the copper sulfate crystals? What color of copper? Hmm? Yeah, Lakshmi. copper crystal?
Sir, before heating it will be blue in color.
And after heating?
White color, sir.
White color. Why white color? Very
Sir,
good answer is correct.
the water molecules are evaporated, sir. Due to
So
which
where are water
color,
where are water molecules in copper sulfate? Okay. So copper sulfate, it has water of crystallization. Copper sulfate, so that is CuSO4 dot 5H2O. It has 5 molecules of water of crystallization in it. And when it is heated up, so it gives you CuSO4 plus the water of crystallization has been lost to the surroundings. So it becomes white in color. Okay, what do you think? Will it again regain its color if some water is added to it? Will it regain its color? Dhiti,
Yes, sir.
Dhiti. Okay, Dhiti, so what will happen? Will it regain its color?
So maybe.
If you add, maybe, sure, it will. Okay, when water molecules will be added to copper sulfate, it will regain its color. Okay. State any two observations in an activity which may suggest that a chemical reaction has taken place. Give examples to support your answer. Three. Siddhi three. Okay, you're not responding. And it's a reaction taken place. Your colors.
So your voice is breaking.
Okay. Closing the class. I'm just giving the answer for this. It is change of color or evolution of a gas, change of temperature, okay, formation of a precipitate. These are some of the evidences which suggest that a chemical reaction has occurred. All right. Okay. Bye, all of you. See you again in next class after tomorrow. Okay. Bye.